next guest, while downgrading the stock to hold from buy, still holding on hope for the company, saying the home fitness trend is here to stay. Joining us this morning, Truist Securities, Yusuf Scully. Yusuf, good to see you again. Thanks for the time this morning.
Thanks, Carl.
I mean, how long-term positive can you be when you're essentially cutting your price target in half?
Yeah, that's fair. Look, I think these guys have their work cut out for them. I think it'll probably take them at least 2 or 3 quarters before we start seeing numbers start materially improving. I think there are 2 issues. One is the reopening that is clearly having much more of an impact than what we and others have thought, and that could be that you could see that in the traffic to their website. You could see that in the traffic to the store, which management spoke to. The other one is really around like the price drop to their original bike, which ultimately ended up hurting margins a lot more than we thought, and will continue to over the next couple of quarters, particularly at a time when, while there was a pickup in demand, the pickup in demand was not that much to offset the price drop. And the trend was somewhat, while we think it's great, and I'm a user of it, but we don't think management has put a lot of firepower behind it. So you take all that stuff, you put all that together, and the P&L really did not look that good, and there isn't a lot for us to hang our hat on short term. Longer term, and what I mean by longer term is a year plus. The fitness and wellness industry is still very strong. We think this is a secular trend industry, and Peloton is still honestly the higher quality player in it. NPS scores for the tread was 89% for a product that was only launched 3 months ago. So I think that's pretty significant.
Hey, Yusuf, it's Deirdre. Good morning. What's a bigger threat to Peloton? Is it physical fitness chains like Planet Fitness, or is it those connected apps like Apple Plus?
So, hey, Deidre, I actually think, honestly, it's both. So on the one hand, I said the reopening is having a bigger impact, and that speaks to the first part of your statement, which is, physical gyms are getting a bit of a resurgence. But at the same time, there are a lot of ankle biters and some big players like iFit, right? Parent company of Nordic Track, which almost came public about a month ago or so, and those are big. So I think ultimately the competition will only intensify. These guys did have a lead over the others, which they've lost to a certain degree, and certainly with the guidance from yesterday, they're going to lose it even more. So, next 2 or 3 quarters, lack of catalyst, lack of visibility, but we still think overall the industry is big enough to support multiple success stories, and I think Peloton should be one of them.
Yeah, well, certainly Foley has long said the goal has been to replace not just bikes, but the gym experience as well. We'll see. Yusuf, thanks so much. Good to see you.
Thanks, guys.
Yusuf Scully.